Yeah, yeah, man. I'm not surprised. Willie D, keep doing your thing, man. You know, on the behalf of this brother, I've been rocking with this brother channel for a while. I remember in the past he had to get his channel reinstated. They terminated his channel, and he had to get the brothers from the Nation of Islam to partition something like that. YouTube, you know, like yeah. Then he finally got his channel reinstated because they claim his channel was due to hate speech or something, and it wasn't. It's in the history. Look, it's in the history books. Okay, we know how Britain, we know how England, we know how Europe got their money, and half of their money was from us. The breadbasket, the motherland, imperialism, colonialism, brutal slavery, orchestrated tribalism, and to this day you got Africans falling under that banner, and that came from the interloper. And they still, you got this like Bloods and Crips and GDs and BDs, similar to what we do over here in these gangs, and it's been going on in Africa, different tribalism wars ever since, orchestrated by the interloper that was non-melanated. See, it's okay if Willie D was talking about, prostitutes, hoes, pimps, tricks, undesirables, demon time this, demon time this. It's all good. He be smoking a blunt in the video, drinking him a 40 or drinking him some high price, top shelf liquor, talking about, the ongoing legacy of the deplorable state of the hood, and and all for it. But the brother turned a new leaf. He been turned a new leaf, and he's trying to empower black folks for the better. And they want him to shut up. It's all about trying to silence a black man that's speaking out against the lies and bringing out the truth. Look, people, half the stuff that they taught us in the American school system is off of our own old ancient curriculum. And look, man, it's stolen legacy. And it's so you talking about me being frustrated. Some of y'all don't see it. Some of y'all can't even comprehend because y'all still don't know y'all history. They've been selling us our own legacy. They've been teaching us, and then they put their little spin on it, our own history. Stolen legacy. Okay? Who you think built the pyramids? Who you think was surveyors? Who you think was architects? Who you think was brick masons? Who you think? It was us. We had our own irrigation systems, man. I don't even want to talk about the building trades. You can talk about the way they set up the government back in the motherland. The same way they set up the White House. Similar way. Everything that this newfound land, which we call America, is copied. They copy off of the ancient systems, the ancient dynasties. And it was us, black folk. This is why young people, you should not be claiming demon time. You should not be killing one another because you come from advanced civilization and your ancestors was a part of those advanced civilizations. That's right. Slavery is the fall. But way before that, we was running house on the four corners of the earth. And this is why they don't want us, since the enemy, I'm talking about the enemy, I'm talking about the illuminati, or the secret society, whatever y'all want to call it. They don't want us to get back. That's why they flood the darker communities with drugs. That's why they got plugs with, crooked CIA, FBI, And, you know, even the armed forces, you know, throwing guns over gates. And man, a dude told me when I was in Job Corps from L.A., the Army was giving, L.A. was, man, the barracks over there, he said they was throwing AKs over the fence to the gang members. Yeah. He said, I shouldn't tell you this. I'm going to tell you. He said, yeah, U.S. military was throwing, be all you can be. Yeah. Yeah, be all you can be. Uh-huh. It's throwing, how you think they got the AKs? How you think they got the AR-15s? Where you think those assault rifles was coming from? Set up by the CIA to further exterminate black folks. Yes. We must stay systematically demarginalized. We must stay at odds ends with each other. This is the old Willie Lynch syndrome, the old Willie Lynch doctrine, and it's still working today. Now, since YouTube and social media came along, now it's played every day and displayed every day on social media, and you see it. And the way you do, and I see it because I know the knowledge. I know the trick bag. Yeah, they don't want him to talk about that. They want you to forget about the red record out of B. Wells. They want you to forget about all those years of lynchings and tars and featherings and buck breaking. They want you to forget about all the atrocities and all the carnage that they done, like in the Everglades, like in Florida, feeding babies and infants to alligators. Black babies, man, was bait. And some of y'all don't even know that. I don't know how many years they was doing that. Feeding the babies to gators. If only the rivers and the lagoons can talk, and the lakes in Florida and the Everglades. Only the water, the aqua can talk to you. Just think how much blood been soaked. The floating in that water down there. They're feeding babies right to the alligators, man. That's what, And you mean to tell me, oh, we supposed to forget all that, that was then, that's the way it was. And that's the way it is. Nah, man. Nah. Fuck that. No. So that's what they want them to do, shut up. Don't you know, and I'm about to end this, some of your rich families, guess where they got that from? Interloping. And the majority of the stuff they interlope was in the darker regions and foreign or domestic lands. Yeah. They families rich off of who? Was in the ground. Especially in the motherland, you got all kinds. You got gold, you got diamonds, you got ivory, you got oil, every goddamn thing in the bread basket. And guess what? Some of those families, the majority of those families are rich. Some of those non-melanated families, from our indigenous land where we come from, where our origin. Black man and black woman, black man and black woman. Yeah. Then they selling those same products that they got from our land to us. And the stolen legacy. And you mean to tell me Willie D supposed to shut up, I supposed to shut up and not talk about this all out 211 robbery in progress and still going on, the major 211s. You mean to tell me I'm supposed to talk about all the encroaching and all the interloping that's been going on, and why people in prominent positions and we on the lower demographics? It's the reason why. It was because of that, and still going on. And to all you black people, keep living in a lie. Keep busy living in denial and see how far that gets you. Like they say, the truth shall set you free. But you're going to have to fight for the truth now. Okay? You're going to have to fight for your freedom. Even if it costs death. Because that's what's going on right now. And we telling ourselves, and it's so sad, for and it's not for a cause. It's for dumb shit. We don't even know. Some of us don't even know how true. Some of us don't even know who our really true enemies are. We don't. Sad. I'm glad the brother had enough. And let YouTube know. Let people know on YouTube. So this is my response, my rebuttal back to the brother. And I'm just telling you why they're trying to silence him. I already know what's up. But everything he spoke about is why the monarch and why all that is off of our backs, off of our legacy, off of our blood. They didn't create that. They didn't get that by themselves. They got that from us. I'm out, man. Like he say in this video, no more talk.